4 divers ignored the warning signs and secretly slipped into an unknown underwater cave. Just as they were preparing to return, the team leader accidentally became entangled in the guideline. He tried to signal for help from the diver beside him, only to discover that his teammate had also become tangled in the same line. When they turned their attention to the other 2 divers, something even more terrifying had already happened. The remaining 2 were also tightly wrapped in the guideline. This horrifying scene is the incident we will talk about today, the fatal cave diving accident at Vortex Spring in Florida, USA. Vortex Spring is located in a privately operated diving park in the town of Ponce de Leon, Florida. The surface of the lake in the park appears calm, but the underwater cave system beneath it is as complex as a maze. The temperature inside the cave remains constant at about 20 degrees Celsius throughout the year, and the water is usually crystal clear. The spring pool has a diameter of about 61 meters, and the entire cave system extends for roughly 50 meters. But at a depth of about 75 meters, the cave management placed a warning sign marking the maximum depth officially allowed for divers. Beyond that point, the cave passages become significantly narrower, the number of bends increases, and large amounts of silt accumulate on the bottom. The water flow becomes more complex, making it an area that very few divers at the time had ventured into. On the morning of April 12, 1980, 4 divers from Texas arrived at Vortex Spring and entered the water one after another. They were 24-year-old Ronnie Tyner, 24-year-old John Swan, 24-year-old Merritt Staggs, and 23-year-old Russell Teisel. All 4 held cave diving certifications and had extensive deep diving experience. They were not beginners. The equipment they carried was complete and in good condition. According to their prior plan, they slowly descended along the main guideline.
Durante o feriado de 1º de maio, mais de 20 mergulhadores decidiram explorar uma caverna submersa em Guangxi, na China. O lugar era muito estreito e cheio de túneis perigosos. Mesmo assim, muita gente entrou ao mesmo tempo, deixando a água ainda mais turva e difícil de enxergar. Entre os mergulhadores estava Zhang, um homem que resolveu explorar partes mais profundas da caverna sozinho. Enquanto a maioria ficou perto dos 6 metros de profundidade, Zhang começou a descer cada vez mais fundo. Os registros do computador de mergulho mostraram que ele chegou rapidamente aos 37 metros e depois voltou para 12 metros. Só que ele repetiu esse sobe e desce várias vezes, como se estivesse procurando alguma coisa. Na verdade, tudo indica que ele já estava perdido dentro da caverna. Como a água estava cheia de lama levantada pelos mergulhadores, a visibilidade ficou quase zero. Sem uma corda guia para mostrar o caminho de volta, Zhang acabou ficando completamente desorientado. Enquanto isso, os outros mergulhadores começaram a voltar para a superfície. No começo, os amigos de Zhang acharam que ele só estava demorando um pouco mais para sair, mas depois perceberam que ele realmente havia desaparecido. As equipes de resgate chegaram ainda naquele dia. Mergulhadores experientes passaram horas procurando em vários túneis estreitos e perigosos. A busca era muito difícil porque a água estava extremamente escura e cheia de sedimento. Somente no dia seguinte, 2 mergulhadores especialistas conseguiram chegar mais fundo do que todos os outros. Depois de passar por passagens